Hello, everyone, and welcome to Test Run. I'm your host, Code Marvelous, and I'm again joined by Hollis of
Hey,
Bad Publicity and the Winning Agenda.
hey, what's going on?
So, so today we're going to be taking his the Half Foods Palana deck for a spin on Jinteki.net and getting some piloting tips and seeing how we do with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah. I like Palana a lot. It's just a pity that, well, not a pity, but like, cor- political operative is just such a damn good card. I love it. Like, I
It
love that
is.
card so much.
What I'm actually surprised. I don't like. I think the negative about it being like the problem with like polyop is like not enough people are. It feels like not enough people are playing criminal, right? So it's like while that card is super impactful, if the majority of the meta isn't even playing it, it's like all right, well, I guess I won't ever see the card played unless they influence it in. It's so difficult, so difficult.
Okay, so our opponent doesn't always being recorded.
Cool.
Yep,
He's not gonna be
and
mad if we do win. Oh no, Miss Minder. All
all
right.
right. So I don't know why. Oh, there it is. It's just taking a minute to parse. So let's take a look at the opener.
Yep.
So we're up against Just Binder. So
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of interesting. And we've got the Nisei in the opening hand. We have the Palana Agropex and two Eli's and Swordsman. But we have no money cards. Are we keeping this or
No.
are we throwing it in the bin?
I do like Palana opening, but I don't think these are actually good. The ice I want on HQ.
Okay. So we're going to mulligan this.
I say mold this really quickly. Yeah. Let's be crazy. Go nuts.
That's better.
Yeah. Okay. I like this.
Yeah, and let me move our faces so we're not blocking the text bar. All right, let's
Cool.
give him the good luck, have fun,
He
and
knows. He knows why we're here.
he knows why we're here. All right, so first draw
Oh,
is a
that is
Chrysium Grid
so good because he probably siphons.
or Vamp
That
or
vamps.
Vamps.
That
Yep.
is so good. Well, I think we pretty much. I think we probably celeb gift and then like install either the Eli or the Lotus. Probably the Lotus over HQ.
Seems good. Yeah, yeah. Like this is a pretty optimal opener for a Glacier deck.
Yep.
All right, let's put that Lotus over HQ. So, for those of you who might not be as familiar with what we're doing here, the main pick for the Lotus field over the Eli is it's not as porous, so he can't click through and still land a siphon on us.
Right. That would be it. I wonder if he. I mean, the negative here, of course, is he could always do something nuts. Like, right, he could always do like SMC. Look at that. We're already making money from the ID.
Uh,
It happened
that's
click one.
welcome to Value Town.
Yeah. It just like we just started and we're already getting value. Oh man, Magnum Opus.
Yeah, there it
All
is.
right, so we're about to be close to Vamp City. Hope you're ready.
Yeah,
Vamp City.
I mean that's okay. I feel like we've got the Chrysium.
Right. I agree.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like here?
Hmm.
I mean, we haven't seen him run yet. I don't like that he hasn't run R&D and checked R&D or forced the res on HQ because he knows that he can just bounce it. He can just bounce from it.
Right.
That would be the right probably the right aggressive thing to do. But we'll see what he's got.
Yeah, I mean you got to check an open R&D, right? There could be good things on there.
Right, like because he played that sure gamble. He didn't have to. He could have just played the modded to the
There,
opens.
there it is.
No whammy, no
Gutsy,
whammy.
gutsy play. He doesn't know if we're running snare or not.
Let's go. No whammy. All right, we did it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's fire it up. Another Lotus field.
So I feel like that's probably going to be saved for our remote or something.
Okay.
It might be all right since we have the restructure in hand. We might be all right to draw here.
Okay. Let's hit it once, see what we draw. We got a swordsman.
He probably doesn't run an AI that's not admin.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. Restructure, then Eli on R&D?
I think that's fine. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably running Lady, but again, he's got to go grab it.
Right, and he's not set up for dig yet. So
Nope.
if he's going to spend 2 clicks or spend lady counters for single accesses, that's not terrible.
Yeah. So I wonder how protective we want to be over HQ here if we think the vamp or a count siphon's coming.
Hmm.
Like that's a tough call to me.
Yeah. I would like to point out for those of you who maybe not too super familiar with this archetype, we are already, what is that? This is his second turn, and we're at 19 credits, and he's at 3.
Yep, that's what the deck does.
Unreal. Like, oh, he thinks that there's a barrier on HQ.
Nah, prove him wrong.
Nah, bro.
Prove him wrong.
Yeah, you gotta go.
He's like, but I wanted to go in here though.
Lady is such an amazing card.
It is. What were you guys thinking? Why was that not a 2 strength? Like what? Why? Why would Lady be 3? Go.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I feel like it's hard sometimes. Do we read? Well, obviously we read here. We got the money.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell sometimes. Like they're like, oh, but it only has 4 counters on it, right?
Right.
When they were probably designing that card, that was back when the meta was super barrier heavy.
That's true. That is very, very true. Yeah, you are right.
They were probably thinking, oh no, we got to give it like a little bit of a higher strength because they're just going to be tearing through these lady counters. You know what I'm saying?
Very accurate. Don't hit a future perfect. That would be so dumb.
All right. No whammies.
I don't think he's gonna hit anything. I'm feeling pretty confident about this.
We'll see. We'll see if the
I'm feeling confident.
We'll see if the RNG gods favor us.
No, what? Come on.
Boo.
Come on. All right, it's fine. We're doing what we got to do. So that pup probably. Oh, again, because we're a glacier deck. I think we can draw, or we have a lot of Bursticon. We probably draw here.
Okay, let's do that. So we got a Ichi 1.
Now that's interesting. He has 2 credits, right?
2 credits.
I kind of like the pup over R&D.
Okay.
And then I think I like planting the Crisium in HQ immediately.
Okay. I can deal with that.
In the off chance that he's like maybe planning what am I thinking of? A Cyber Cipher into like a Siphon? That would be horrible.
Yeah, that'd be pretty rough. Yeah, that's Sadness Town.
Yeah, that would hurt my stomach. I would cry.
Yeah.
I would cry a little bit.
Yeah.
He's actually in a good spot though, right? Because his turns can go, click from Magnum gain 2, then run, spin 2. Well, no, actually that's still taxing. Holy crap! Yeah, he's still losing 3 credits in that.
Yeah.
He knows he's going to draw a card click 1 though. He knows he has to because he wants to.
Yeah, I mean, I hear runners like cards.
Apparently they do things. I don't know what they do.
Yeah.
Probably got to Google it later.
Yeah. But yeah. I don't know, man. I always like how it's like, I started playing Pitchfork a little while ago after having Spags on because, I've been playing Anarch for like ever and ever and ever. And I was just like, what is this like stable rig thing? Like I'm not used to like having programs that actually like stay on the table. Like I'm used to like piloting noise where I'm not beholden to anything. I'll sell anything.
Oh yeah.
Like
nothing is like important.
Yeah.
Just get rid of it all.
Yeah, just get rid of everything. To the worst pawn shop owner ever. Oh, jeez. For feature perfect is the top draw.
Well, that's not. Let's think about this. Okay, so right now he's definitely with Magnum Opus and RDI. This is definitely a little scary. Now we could add additional R&D protection, but I don't know what we would add here. I mean, I think a Itchy's interesting, but I don't want to put it. I mean, why not? I know it seems suboptimal, right?
Right.
Draw first. Take a look at options.
Duh.
Yeah, that's gross. Let's
8 agendas in the deck, everybody. We've seen 4 in the top 13 cards.
So I would say let's go nuts. If we install a Lotus Field as a remote, do we telegraph we have an agenda? I think we do.
Yeah. I don't know. What do we do here?
I'm thinking. Okay. Alrighty. So what if instead we cried? No, what?
Yeah,
What if
weep,
instead?
weep gently.
Yeah. What if instead we simply gain 2 credits and pitch the swordsman, since he's probably not running anything worth it.
I think that's fair. It
Yeah.
doesn't telegraph that we're holding anything.
Right. Because the only thing that'll trash is admin, and that probably won't matter.
Yep.
Now he'll get 2 cards here. Man, if he hits a second Nisei, I will just be like, what? Come on. Like, because at this point, there's only, what, 3 agendas in the... No.
There's 4 agendas that we haven't seen.
But there's only 2 that he can score without playing a side game, right?
Correct.
That
There's the other Nisei and the sales team.
Yeah, that would be sick. If he hits one of those, I'll be like, well, I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, we just lost. So Netrunner did what Netrunner does.
All right,
See, that's good. He thought we pitched an agenda. So maybe he's going to go, okay, maybe they're not flooded. They just have garbage cards. Or he could say, hey, they are flooded. I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. So you say, oh, wow, he didn't do very much. He just gained. All right.
Cyberdex.
How useless in this matchup. So draw a card.
Hey, Enigma.
Okay, now that's fine, I think, over, well, I think that's fine over, like, R&D.
Yeah,
Like-
as an additional gear check.
Yeah, that's fine. And we just credit again and trash our cyber decks.
Yeah, that's probably not going to come in super handy this game.
No.
No.
So where is his siphon? I'm thinking, I'm almost in the... So, trying to get this out really fast, I guess. I have a feeling that he's holding breakers, and he obviously has a ton of money. I'm scared to just toss an agenda in a server.
Right.
And the off chance that he will just, just get in. Oh, that's bad news.
That's very bad news.
Bad news bears.
Yeah, that's not great.
So, let's think.
I want to see what his decoder is, because if it's something like Gordian, then the Lotus Fields are still attacks. If it's something like Cypher, they're not.
Right.
Because then if he's using Gordian, it's 1.5 Mopus hits to break one. Femme Fatale.
Oh, wow. He's going to film the Lotus, I'm assuming.
He's femming last click though, so he femmed a pup.
Okay, sure.
Yep.
That's good for us, right? That's good for us.
Okay, so we got a hedge fund.
That means we have to draw, because we're definitely going to go down to 5. The Savior! Ladies and gentlemen, the Savior!
Yeah.
So, being that he's so low on money, it might be fine here to go hedge fund and then install that Lotus Field.
Where in the new remote?
In a new remote, and then because he's at 0 credits, he doesn't really have a lot of options. I think next turn we use the Savior to help us.
Yeah.
And we start assembling that scoring remote.
I agree with that 100%, yeah.
It does get scary, because he's at max MU now. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah. I just can't wait to res that pup.
Yeah, that will be.
Now I'm just looking forward to it.
Because we're sitting here, 4 agendas out of the 8. So there's 4 agendas left in a 32 card deck. Okay, well, he's looking at 2. He said gain 2, gain 2.
He's still got to get a decoder on the table.
Yeah, he doesn't have. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't have the MU. Did he also draw a card this turn?
He dieseled click 1.
Okay. We continue to make more money.
Yeah, seems good.
How ballsy do you feel? Oh, it's last click? Oh. I think we let him.
I mean, do we need to take that risk with 18 credits though?
We don't have to. I'm just a lame-o. Do it, res the Enigma.
Yeah, cause I'm like, come on.
Force him. I'm so bad. Like I love setting up those plays where it's like, I'll take a risk. Let's see if you feel comfortable at 1 credit.
Yeah, cause I just want to make sure that maybe if he is running ciphers, if he puts that on R&D, then it makes it so that this Lotus Field is live on the remote.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh my god, another
Jesus.
future perfect.
Well, Jackson's gonna do his job today.
Yep.
Can we get a Caprice, please? That'd be amazing. Or Batty, or
We got a baddie.
I say we got to click left. So we're sitting at 7 cards. So if we draw 2 more, we'll be way over. But that swordsman is useless in this matchup. Oh my god.
Yep.
So it actually might be fine to overdraw and pitch 3 agendas and the swordsman.
Yeah.
Yep,
Woo!
way better. Way better. Yeah. So yeah, we get rid of everything but the Nisei, I guess.
And then the swordsman.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can get on board with that.
So he's gonna run archives for sure. I'm thinking next turn maybe is the I think we do we agroplex? I think so. I think we go aggro, drop Nisei.
Drop baddie. No, too much. Too many. I don't know. What do you think?
So yeah, I think if we go down to a 3-card hand, I think he's gonna prioritize hitting HQ for sure. For sure. Oh shit. All right, so we know he can go get whatever he wants. That's fine. But is he gonna run archives though? All right.
There it is.
I think installing 2 cards is fine. I don't know how I feel about installing 3 cards next turn.
Right.
Bam! Got rid of your viruses. No, like what the? This is weird. I definitely want that itchy on server 1 though. Man, that'd be stern here.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Oh my god! If we could batty kill that. Oh my god! If we batty kill that Fim, we will feel so good about ourselves.
Yeah.
Our self-esteem will.
Yeah, especially since he hard installed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, feels good. So we drew another baddie.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I say play Agroplex.
In server 1.
Uh thinking actually no, ignore Agroplex here, I think. Cuz we want to go, I think we want to go Caprice Batty in the server.
Okay.
And I did the order wrong. We probably could have drawn 1 more card, but I think drawing is actually fine. I think we want to end with 5. Whatever, that's fine.
Still got to win a side game, and he's probably assuming that what's on HQ is a Caprice.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I'm thinking next turn is definitely install Itchy, install Caprice, and advance it.
You
and
mean
just
Nisei.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Nisei, okay, too. It's the bathtub that she grew up in.
The precogs from Minority Report or whatever they call.
Yeah, from Minority Report, yeah. Yeah, there's no overt pop culture references in Netrunner, Hollis.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the next turn I think that play is fine. He's gonna have a ton of credits, but I think he's prioritizing R&D really hard here, which is okay. I mean, he's Shaper. Yep, he just drew multiple. He just drew once, drew twice. So I think he's digging for an MU card.
Yeah.
Whoa, what? Some gotta go. Are you gonna trash Mopus?
He's gonna take it back. There's no way.
Yeah. That's cool though. It's Saps in action for this run.
Is he gonna respond, I hope?
Huskinson 52.
But yeah.
It's like, let him.
Also, I'm glad that we're getting a good depiction of how glacier decks have an uncanny ability to just cough up agendas early in the game.
To me, that's the worst feeling personally, is knowing that they're, like you play like an NBN deck and they get flooded and you're like, I don't know, I don't care. Like after I start scoring, they're just gonna be coming out of my hand immediately. But like you
Right.
play Glacier and you're sitting there with like 3 agendas in hand, you scored one, your opponent scored one, you're kind of like, what is happening? Wow, he really wants to trash the Opus. Oh wow. Okay. Cool. Cool, man. Do the thing.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's playing on tablet. Have you tried that yet?
No. I mean, I've played on my Surface before, but when I do, it's always with the wireless mouse. I never try to
Ah.
use the touch screen.
It's slower, but it's very doable. Like they've improved it a lot. I was impressed.
Yeah.
Shout out to MTG Red. Oh, well, that's weird. It won't go.
All right, so I guess we just got to tell him to not use it.
Yep. That'll work for me.
Yep.
If we see him, we're going to be like, hey, stop that. You cut that out right now. So ridiculous. All right, cool.
Yep, I mean, that's fine. That's what you got to do sometimes.
Yep.
All right, so we got a celeb
Woo!
gift.
That celeb gift's pretty good right here. All right, so I say, Ichi over server one. Ichi over server one, Caprice and server one, advanced Caprice. And based on our credit pool, if he draws here, oh, what's up?
Yeah, I was going to say, if he draws here, I don't think he's going to have enough chutzpah. Like, he's not going to have enough runs to probably get it.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Because he's got to break Ichi twice.
Yeah.
And that's not cheap with Fem.
No.
No, what is that? 7 credits each time?
Yep. Yeah, because it'll be I'm going to assume. I'm going to assume he's on with Fim and Lady. It makes me think he's definitely running Scavenge and Cyber Cipher, and he just scavenges them over and over.
Right.
So it's probably the case that Baddies or that Lotus Field isn't great here, but we won't find out until he does the thing. So
Yeah, and he's got to get to the through the Ichi before he can even play with the Lotus Field.
right, yeah, that's totally true. I imagine in my head, I think he'll probably just like click through.
Yeah, but we can res Batty and just
Yeah.
Trap.
We
can get rid of the SMC as he's coming in.
Yeah, that's true. That would be sweet.
Yeah, feels good when that happens.
It does feel good.
My favorite is when somebody's doing setup turns and they just like check archives. Power shutdown. Your SMC. Please get that off my board. Thanks.
That's what you do when you play CI 7 and like.
Yeah, get that off my board, please. Thanks.
Thanks. Can you? Yeah, we'll just. Thank you.
Yeah, it's all right. One of the most aggravating decks to play any kind of power shutdown based Wayland like Blue Sun against is any stealth deck because everything is 1 cost.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. So rough. It's like Switchblade. Oh, okay. Well.
So
wow, he has Gordian.
Yep, he was smart though, and he assumed that we had Batty, so he used the SMC before the run started.
Correct. That does help. That does not help.
It doesn't help him get in though, because now he doesn't have enough money to get past Lotus Field more than once.
Right.
Stim
Oh,
hack.
there we go. Here we go. Oh wow. What? Okay, let's go.
Madness.
Okay. I mean, he's going ham, boys. He's going ham.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't hit anything. I hope he doesn't hit anything.
Let's see if it works out for him. You've seen Dodgeball, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, gutsy play. Let's see if it works out for him.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Yeah, spin that.
Spend that.
I mean, he
spend
has
that,
in that
spend
game.
that money. Ah, this feels so good.
Oh, it hurts him. It hurts his soul.
The Fend pup.
It feels weird seeing Gordian and not Cyber Cypher here, though. You know what I mean? Like, knowing that he has Lady and Fem, Scavenge would be so epic here.
He probably figured that he'd be siphoning us to death, so he figured he'd have absurd amounts of money.
Got you. Okay.
And the funny thing is, also, like, if you're going up against, like, Sync or, like, NEH,
Yeah.
Gordian's amazing for those R&D runs because there's double stack code gates on those.
That's right. It's like Archangel Tollbooth.
Yep.
All right, we're going to cross our fingers here. We don't need him to hit anything. Like, hitting nothing is so good here. Or he could win the game. You know, whatever. You know, it's... that's Netrunner. Oh, okay. That's fine. So he just... Yeah, he's down one. I just click Lady. That's Stimhack's turn. I was not expecting a Stimhack. Then again, I mean, is anyone ever really expecting a Stimhack?
If you're playing against CT, you probably should.
That's true. That's true.
But other than that, no. It's kind of like, what was it, at Casual Play a couple weeks ago? Somebody was like, Surge my medium, and I'm like, all right. And then they're like, play demo run. I'm like, what? Like...
Oh, he disconnected? What? Oh, he is responding slowly. I mean, it could just be his connection, maybe?
Yeah, causing him to lag out.
Yeah.
No. No.
Why you do this?
Yeah,
why you do this?
Let's give him a minute. Did you see the IG deck I put up, by the way?
I did. You had like what? Is it only 3 pieces of ice?
Yeah. It's Dean's list.
Okay.
But with some edits, yeah. It just makes you feel terrible. But
it's so
in the
much
best
stuff.
it's so good. It's so good. Like you feel like a terrible troll. I de-sleeved it. All my people who I play with here were like, "Why are you de-sleeving it already?" I'm like, "Cause I like having friends." Like,
that's funny. I feel you though.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. No whammies. Come on.
Now, our luck, he's gonna hit like 2 agendas.
Yeah, you're right though. I can see that happening.
Come on, Whiff City. What you gotta do, though, is you gotta do the Anarch play where you have 3 stim hacks, and then on the last stim hack run, you would die, but then you win before you die from the brain damage.
Man, you feel epic. It's like literally running with no clothes on. That's really like is it? That's how it feels. Like you're feeling so liberated. You're the most epic runner ever in the universe.
That's like a old school Gabe, where you just run with like sneak door and a data sucker down. Like, yeah, that game's already over, and that's all you've got.
So good. Yo, he hit nothing.
He hit nothing, and he took a brain damage and lost to David, which is going to be good for us in the late game.
Oh, so good. So good. So he's got 3 clicks. So let's see what his plan is. 3 clicks, 4 credits. He's going to use another stim hack. Just wait.
That would be pretty amazing.
I mean, I would just be like, all right, look. Apparently you want this more than we do.
Ooh.
I mean, you can't trash it, so just do your thing. I guess we do our thing. Sure.
Oh, wait.
Again.
Wait, what's he doing?
Yeah, what is happening?
Oh, he accidentally gave himself one. It's the credit he forgot to take back from the lady.
Oh.
Alright.
I see. Okay. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Alright. So, if he didn't have Film Critic here, this would be amazing, because he's going to be at like 1 credit when he gets in. but whatever.
I want him. He can just hit Agroplex. That'd be rad. But he's gonna hit the Future Perfect because that's how my RNG luck goes.
We're about to find out.
Yeah.
Nice. The Agroplex.
Get out of our house. Thank you. And you can't trash the other card either. Get out of here.
He's looking at the card. He's going, "Ugh, are you serious? So I can't even siphon you?
So yeah,
How dare you?"
this Nisei being scored is a huge
Yep.
victory for us.
Mm-hmm. He's not gonna run. If he runs this, man, I don't think he's gonna run. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look, we got the credit we wanted.
Value Town, man.
Yep. I hope we don't draw an agenda. No, well, obviously we're not gonna draw an agenda. He stim hacked.
Yep. That's also nice when somebody like whiffs on like a huge R&D dig. You're like, cool. Unless you're at any age in which you're like, I want agendas as soon as possible.
Yeah. What? Oh, okay. Wait, what is he doing? I guess he's having an issue dragging cards to his discard pile.
Yeah.
And he does run scavenge. Okay, I don't know what life is anymore. But he just trashed one. I don't know.
All right, so we got to restructure.
Yeah, we're gonna have to advance this 3 though.
Yeah.
And take our point, because I mean, basically, we don't want to be R&D locked. We want to try to grab an agenda as soon as possible. We have the Future Perfect.
We're still not. Keeping in mind that Magnum Opus isn't actually on the table.
That's true. That's true. I don't know why my brain wasn't remembering this. He's probably... I mean, if he has a scavenge in hand, I would imagine he's going to scavenge the Fim for the Lotus Field now. That's what I would do. Or the Eli. I mean, either one's fine.
Yeah. I feel like next turn, depending on what we draw, and depending on whether or not he scavenges, I think we can probably get the Agroplex down and maybe decide which one of these money cards is the better choice.
Yeah. I have a feeling he saw 2 economy cards.
Yeah, I could see that.
So if I can be real, like as a worry here, I don't even think we need to play Agroplex yet. And my reasoning why is that we have a 5/3 in hand, and HQ sort of vulnerable to like a 1 access because he has Film Critic. So it might be better to simply clear this agenda out, and then after we score that agenda, now we draw Fast and Furious for the last agenda.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can get down with that because it just, especially if he doesn't hit it on this run, he is gonna not have the money to easily contest the remote.
Right. If we draw ice, we probably should take a turn to build our economy and throw that ice over HQ also.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he does not get this Future Perfect. Please don't grab this.
Yeah. Film Critic. Man, Jinteki must make a lot of bad films because Film Critic's really good against them.
Yeah. Please don't grab it.
Come on. Damn it.
Yep, there it is. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, bet zero.
Wait. He went to do the steal.
Gotta click that bad boy. Well, this sucks. Okay. This is interesting though. This does do something interesting for us.
So we got to play something here.
Yeah.
Do we just do 0?
I think so. I mean, are we gonna let him take it back, or no? Oh, what? What? Okay. Well, I don't get what's happening here.
I mean,
Oh, maybe he doesn't know how to use the card. But If that's the case,
I mean, but to a certain degree, if he asks, I'll tell him. But it's like he's in competitive Jinteki. Ostensibly, he knows how to use the interface. I don't mean that like in a negative way. I'm just saying.
right? I mean, no, if it's not. You're not trying to be offensive. You're saying if you're in competitive Jinteki, you know how to play this. You know how to play the game. Number one, you know how to use Jinteki.
Right. All right. So we pulled an Ichi, which is not a bad tax for HQ, maybe.
Yeah, I say celeb gift into the Ichi over HQ. That seems like so powerful. Yeah. Like,
I hear celeb gift is just a really good card.
Oh, he said first time seeing it. Oh my. Okay.
No, seeing it misplay, meaning like that's the first time he's misplayed it.
Oh, okay.
Yep, he's doing the competitive thing where he's saying, "Hey, I didn't trigger it. I went for the side game, so no takesies, backsies."
Okay.
Which is fair. You know, if you're trying to improve your competitive game, you have to kind of hold yourself accountable.
Right. Well, he's going to pay, if he runs last click versus R&D, he's going to pay 1 credit for Enigma, probably take either 1 credit or 2 cards for the pup, and then 1 credit and the lady. Okay.
I would just like to also point out that we haven't been below 10 credits since like the first
turn 2.
Game.
Yeah. And see, so a close friend of mine, Francisco, came over yesterday. We were playing our Gauntlet decks, and I was playing. He was playing this. Oh wow! I'll pause that conversation to say, probably just slam that Future Perfect in the server.
Yeah, make it so the film critic doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah. I mean,
we've got the Nisei token, and we've got the baddie, and we've got Caprice.
Yeah. Pretty good. But what we were noting about Palana is that, like, if you look at RP took a while to get set up because you had to get the asset econ rolling in. But after the asset econ was rolling in, you didn't really worry about credits for the rest of the game, you know, if they couldn't trash it all. So you got to the late game point of inevitability. Palana kind of pushes you to that point really early, really quickly.
Right, because you will get the money.
Right. You're bursting up for it so fast. And so you get to that point where you have the glacier, the one big remote, faster than you would be with RP. Now, the late game economy isn't as well sustained.
Right.
But that's the trade-off. And he's just gonna go ham.
Yeah, he's just gonna go ham. He's just gonna ignore the remote.
Yep. Hopefully he doesn't hit 2 agendas. You know, that happened to me. I was playing against an opponent and hit a Nisei and a Future Perfect one side game, and I cried for them. I was like, I'm so sorry. There's really not much you can do.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough sauce.
Yep.
I mean, we could always use the Nisei token, but I can't. That's not a good value exchange here because he could just run again and take the net damage.
Right. I mean, we're in such a good spot. If there's no agenda, we could. Hey, hold on. Well,
it's fine. It's functionally the same as him using Fem.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. That's fair.
Yep.
We could throw this assassin also on R&D, which is nuts. But we could next turn we could leave this agenda sitting, and basically go restructure assassin, gain. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's fair too.
Because we're in a good board state, it'll lock him out of R&D for a while, and hopefully he doesn't get another agenda here. We'll see.
Come on, big money, no whammy. Yeah. It's also interesting to note that we are seeing one of the other side effects.
There it is. But he can't score it yet. So I think this is a good opportunity, because he's going to score that next turn, no question. This is an amazing opportunity for us, I think. I think we put this assassin on R&D.
Yeah. But I would say that this is an interesting thing that often happens to Glacier decks.
Yeah.
Which is that the runner is just basically like, screw that remote, I will hammer R&D until I win.
Right. That can suck a lot.
Yeah.
Actually, is it a good idea that assassin over... Maybe we can delete the Enigma. I think we do delete the Enigma.
Yeah, that's not a super tax.
Yeah.
All right.
That's actually really good though. Yeah, but I don't think it's good enough. I think we delete the Enigma to install the assassin over R&D.
And then restructure.
Yeah. And maybe even play the Palana now.
Yeah, just put it in a new remote.
Yeah, because now we won't overdraw when it's our turn. Because basically we're locking R&D, we're getting the agenda in hand as soon as possible to score it immediately, I think.
Yeah. And he still can't really threaten the remote.
Yeah,
Because
because he's...
we will batty that Ichi and get rid of that Gordian.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, he took the 2 clicks for the future perfect. Is a stim hack coming? What's your plan? What's your plan, guy? We actually have enough money now to where if he does stim hack, we will kill something.
Yeah. It's not happening, boss.
Actually, no, we won't kill something. That's not true. All right, very cool. Very cool.
So let's go ahead and res that.
Yep.
And he also has a brain damage, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we just score it out.
Yep. That should be the plan here.
Feels good.
Yep. I would almost go as far as to say I think definitely a stim hack on R&D is probably a in the run thing to do.
Like where we pop the Nisei token.
I think so, yeah. Because he'll take another brain, and yeah, I think we wait until he uses the last counter on Lady, and then we pop it if that's the case.
Yeah, I think also we should drop the extra baddie on R&D.
Yeah, that would be good. I agree.
All right.
Oh wow, we're about to wreck.
Yeah, we're about to melt face.
Yep.
All right.
We're doing all the subs. We're gonna make all those fire. Oh man, this is bad news bears for him.
Yeah, because it would take 6 just for him to meet the strength.
Yep.
So let's do trace 5 for the 3 net damage, which he probably won't try to match that one, but
No.
he will match the other one, which will force him to jack out.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. What program do we trash? Do we trash the Lady Right?
I feel like we've got to get rid of the yeah, I mean, but he's got to have at least some sort of clone chip, right?
Oh, what did we hit?
We hit another Fem, a Vamp, and a Quality Time.
Cool. Those are good cards.
Yeah. Trash 4. God, Assassin is so good.
Yeah.
It's so
Pretty
good.
taxing.
I feel like, yeah, for this run we get rid of the Lady, but if I really want the Gordian gone. But I feel like, yeah, the Lady's more important because it removes the immediate R&D threat.
Yep. Yes, yes, sir. So is it possible he takes the 2 net here? And if he does, do we end the run here?
That's tough. As if he picks even one more agenda, he just wins his next turn.
Yeah.
I feel like if he continues the run after this, we have to end it.
Right. This res is really good to me also because next turn we're going to be exactly at 10 for this restructure, which is awesome.
Yep, he matched it.
All right. So he has 1 credit. I'm assuming he'll take the net or pay.
He's going to have to pay the net. Like, that's his only choice. Otherwise, he can't match the strength of Eli.
Yeah, and the other obvious, yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
And the other obvious benefit is that of course he's not gonna.
And his other copy of Lady.
Oh my god.
All right, so we'll let him break the Eli, and then we'll say,
yeah,
sorry for your troubles.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna be no cards in hand, no credits, no Lady.
Yeah, it's bad.
And sorry, guy. That's bad news bears. Because now he can't even get through Assassin again. Unless he's top decks like a David. No, he can't do it. He just can't do it.
He has a David, so he could potentially scavenge something that's already on his board, like the existing Lady that's empty, into the David.
Yeah.
That's something we have to be aware of.
That's true. Here we go. Oh, where's the agenda? So, play 2 our outs. So I say we put a...
Well, we need to restructure first, because whatever we're installing is going to have an install cost.
Draw a card first. Wow. I guess we're doing. Yeah, go ahead and do both.
Well, do we
Well,
want to put the bat? Do we want to restructure and then put the baddie
oh
on
yeah,
R and D?
that's way better. Yeah, yeah. Put the baddie on R&D. That's way better.
Yeah, let's just get ourselves a little insurance policy
Right. Just in case.
just in case. Well, because like if he manages to get another fractor on the board, then we can just mark his baddie the trash program off of assassin, which will likely hit because he's got no money.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so let's see what we get.
This is that awkward moment we were talking about. Like, so do we? The money is almost not even as good anymore. Like, I don't even want to use a celeb gift anymore. I don't think.
Do we hedge Eli on R&D?
I would interns the Eli on R&D.
And then just hit one of the hedge funds?
Yeah, yeah, I like that better. Just move that, keep that barrier further and further away.
Yeah. Chew up them tokens, man.
Yep.
But now here's the thing, though. Imagine if we didn't have Agroplex and like these agendas were like 6 turns, 7 turns away.
Yeah, it would be miserable. We would literally be sitting here, like letting him gain tempo back.
Right.
Which is sort of what we're doing, but at least we're trying to accelerate through our deck fast enough. We have 15 cards left.
Oh, he's assuming that we're holding. I'm assuming we res the Ichi.
Yep, and that's bad news bears for him as well.
Yep.
He has 1 click.
I mean, he can break it. It just takes all of his money.
Yep. Yeah. He can save 2 credits if he loses a click, I guess.
Yeah, but that's not getting him through Lotus.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, them's the breaks.
M's the breaks.
I love interns.
Interns is a really good card.
Yeah.
You know what else is a really good card with a similar effect?
What?
Team sponsorships.
Yeah, gosh, so good.
Maybe the best NBN card ever printed. Like,
The best NBA. Okay, I mean it's very good. It's so freaking gross.
yeah. Yeah, I'll just score this breaking news and draw more cards and maybe get money too. Who knows? Anything could happen. Like, yeah, no, I love those types of added value for click effects or things like that. Anything that saves you money on stacking ice is good in my book with how efficient runners are right now.
Abram Jop, who of course the guy he's the one that made Dome before. He made a point when we interviewed him on the Winning Agenda. He said the best cards in Netrunners seem to always be the cards that passively give you great things. So the team sponsorships, the Adonis campaigns, the Eve campaigns, the wild side pancakes combo, like all that stuff is giving you things for free.
Yep.
So,
all right, come on, Agenda.
all right, I think we draw up here. I think we go for it.
All right.
There it is. There it is. We slam it in that server and pass turn.
Yeah, we slam it in, Vance that shit one time, and say your move. I guess just pitch a crick.
Yeah. Yeah.
We gotta.
And I don't see him getting past this. I mean, he'd have to stim hack.
He'd have to stim hack, and that's going to be a terrible stim hack run where he still needs to win rock, paper, scissors or lose his decoder. Right. Like,
pretty much.
Like, Marcus Batty is such an insane threat, especially to criminals, because it's like, if I've got a Batty, you just might lose this game because I might just snipe your decoder. Like,
yeah, I do definitely like Batty. I know. Oh man, I think he's just giving up here, right?
Yeah, he's scooping.
Okay. Nice. Boom. We made it. We made it. We made it. Unfortunately, we scored like the worst 4-2 last or the best 4-2 last, but it's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Huskinson 52, thank you so much for playing us. We appreciate that, and you're totally fine. We understand.
Yeah. No, man. It happens, and thanks for playing. And the cool thing is unfortunately, we were kind of carrying the bag of tricks to deal with Jesminder, but yeah, it's a good deck.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well,
Cool.
Hollis, thank you very much for helping walk me through some of the key decision making and the piloting in this deck. It's been great having you on, man.
Cool, man. Thanks for having me. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, you want to let everybody know where they can find you?
Sure. So, of course, if you can find me at podcasts, A&R Bad Publicity. You can find me on the podcast, The Winning Agenda. I will soon be. I'm working on an article about like gauntlet testing that hopefully I get that to the right people soon. My name in the StimHack forum group is A&R Hollis. That's my new one. My name in the StimHack chat is A&R Hollis. My name in Gentechie.net is A&R Hollis. So if you see me, you want to get a game in, send me a message sometime. Add me on Facebook. Thank you, everybody, for the support, and thank you, Dan, for having me on the show. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries, man. It was great having you on. And everyone, you can find A&R Black Hats wherever fine Netrunner content is sold. We're on iTunes with our podcast, on YouTube, of course, and you can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and we'll catch you next time.
See you guys.